ask you, just finally,
given
in the wake of that massacre of Israelis on October the 7th, what to you would be a proportionate and reasonable response from the Israeli armed forces to that massacre of their nationals? What would be, you think, reasonable?
I didn't get your question. Can you say that again?
Given the massacre of 1,400 people, Israelis, women, children, the taking of hostages, 199 hostages, all of the horrific atrocities involved in that massacre by Hamas, what do you believe, as a Palestinian journalist living in Gaza City, what would be a proportionate and reasonable response from the Israelis to that?
You know what is the saddest thing here is that
no, answer my question, please.
You know, we only hear the mainstream media or the media in the West.
No, please, Wafa. Please answer my question. What you're saying that the response of the Israelis right now is unacceptable. You're calling it a massacre. What would be a reasonable response?
It's ethnic cleansing.
Okay, so what would be a reasonable response?
You know, like we have been suffering, have been subjected to the Israeli occupation, brutality and oppression since nearly 75
so what
years.
Would be a reasonable response?
And even we have 5,000 Palestinians are still in the Israeli occupation jails. We have 170 Palestinian kids that are still in the Israeli jails. We have nearly 40 Palestinian women inside the Israeli jails.
Wafa, you're a journalist. You're a journalist. Yeah. I'm a journalist. I'm asking you, from the perspective as a Palestinian woman living in Gaza City, what would be, if you think the Israeli response is unreasonable, disproportionate, it's wrong, what would be the right, proportionate, reasonable response to 1,400 of your people being massacred? What would be acceptable to you for them to do, other than say, oh, well, never mind, we'll just carry on as usual, which is clearly not going to happen. One final chance. What would be the reasonable response?
Yeah, you are just saying that we are journalists, and I'm a Palestinian journalist, yes, living here under this harsh condition.
You're just not going to answer. Do you not think that's a reasonable question to ask you?
Listen, it's the question. I mean, like, you didn't know that they committed, like, since we here in Gaza since nearly 17 years.
I do know that.
We have been Israel.
Stop telling me what I don't know and answer the question.